What's up, Poke people? This is Nick. This is House of Cards TCG. This is Born to Game, my local LCS in Dover, Delaware. Look them up on Facebook. And today we are... What's that? You wanna cue the intro? Okay. Let's cue the intro.
House of Cards
TCG. Woo! It gets me every time. It gets my heart going. Little known fact, the voices on the intro are actually me and my wife, Ashley. So I remember sitting here in the living room and recording that intro just about 5 months ago, and we were bagging up laughing. It has nothing to do with the video, but she was asking me, how do you want to say it? And I was like, you gotta say it kind of, kind of serious, but kind of sexy. And she was like, well, give me an example. And I'm sitting there and I was like, House of Cards. Not related to this video at all. What am I doing? But check it out. If you want to figure out how to get hordes of people to post negative things in the comments section, the easiest way is to post, are my cards worth anything? Or what are these cards worth? Or does anybody know if these cards are worth anything? Well, here you're in luck because I'm going to tell you how to figure out how much your cards are worth, okay? It's easy, it's simple, it's fun to know, and it will help you for planning a PSA submission because you need to be able to estimate how much your card might be worth once it's graded, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. First, let's start with a raw card. You want to figure out how much, I have this card here, it's just a regular old card, it's not PSA, it's not BGS, it's not CGC, it's not GMA. How do I know how much it's worth? There are two ways that I go about doing that. The first is tcgplayer.com. You can easily type in your type of Pokemon in the search bar, and it will give you every set and card that that Pokemon has been on, okay? Now, you can go to the left, actually, and you can filter it for the set. You click Pokemon, and then you click the set. Let's just say you're looking for the Charizard from Evolutions. You click Pokemon, you go down to XY Evolutions. Bam, there's your Charizard. Now, you want to click into it because it'll give you the prices based on various levels of how the card is condition-wise. And that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother day. But you need to be able to accurately describe, is my card mint? Is it near mint? Is it LP, lightly played, moderately played, heavy played, or is it damaged? And then you can click the check boxes to filter that. And that'll show you what a lot of these cards are being sold at. Now, if you want an accurate view of the market of what these cards are being purchased at, you're going to go to eBay. eBay sold listings is really where you'll find a plethora of knowledge about what the market is saying about these cards' value. So you're going to search your card, but here's the deal. People can ask whatever they want for a card. So if you go down and you say, oh, this one's listed at $2,000. Well, guess what? I can ask $1 million for my Toyota Camry. But let's be honest, no one's gonna buy it at $1 million. So what you need to do is go to your filter on the left side or on your phone, it'll be up on the right side, and you'll scroll down and you'll click sold and completed listings. That will tell you things that have sold and for what value. But then you wanna take it a step further and go to your filter and click ended recently because that'll give you the most recent sales, which will most accurately reflect the current value of your card, okay? So you'll go down and you'll see auctions, auctions, auctions. Now what you have to have a look out is the buy it now things, okay? Let's just say someone had 2,000 is what they're asking for their card, but that is actually has a line through it, it's struck out. That means that person took less than 2,000 for that card, okay? So just because it says 2,000 in green doesn't mean it sold for that. It's got a line through it. They took less. How much? We'll never know. You want to go to auctions, that'll give you a really good standpoint of what your card value is. Those are the two sources that you're going to use to know how much your raw card's worth. Now, let's talk about PSA cards because I'm a big, well, I only use PSA to grade my cards, so it's all I know about. Therefore, that's all I'm going to talk about. PSA auction prices realized. That's it. And honestly, when it comes to PSA graded cards, when it comes to slabs, and you're trying to figure out value, I don't go to eBay. I go to the PSA card official website, and on the top, you can actually click auction prices realized. And then you scroll down, you type in the name of your card, bam, it pops up, and you can look at what those cards have been selling from all auction sites, mostly eBay, okay? So you can specifically, let's just say, you got a PSA 9. Bam, you click on just the 9, for that card, it'll tell you the average price, right? And it'll tell you the most recent price sold. You can click in and see day by day, auction by auction, what that card has been selling at PSA 9. Now, let's take it a step further. So listen, if any of you go and ask how much your card is worth again, you know what, you're being lazy, because that's how you do it, okay? There you go, I gave it to you, there's your information. Now let's take it a step further for all my PSA submitters out there. You need to fill out a little section of that form called maximum declared value. Now, what is maximum declared value? That is how much your card could be worth at whatever grade you think it's gonna get, okay? None of us are graders, we don't work at PSA, but you gotta give it your best shot of being really objective about how your card looks and what you think it will grade at. And honestly, whatever I think my card's gonna grade at when I look at it, I take the price from a step below that, just to be conservative, okay? And you need to, PSA auction prices realized will give you that value. Let's just say I have this, let's just stick with Charizard from Evolutions, and I think it's gonna be a PSA 7. You know what? I'm not a grader, and most of the time we're optimistic about our own cards, so I'll click on PSA 6, what has it been selling at most recently? That's my maximum declared value. Now what this is gonna do is gonna allow PSA to accurately apply the right amount of insurance to your card when they ship it back, okay? And it could also affect a bump in price that you're gonna pay from PSA. I'm getting to a whole different episode, but I'm gonna get into a whole different thing about doing PSA submissions and how to handle the maximum declared value and how to handle upcharges and how to handle all that stuff. Honestly, when it comes to grading cards, you can grade all your cards yourself. You'll save a bunch of money, but for bulk submissions, you do need a membership. So if you don't have a membership, you're gonna have to use a middleman. But otherwise, you can do it yourself. It's easy. I'm gonna make a video showing you how. But to summarize the video, TCG player, eBay recently sold, not with a strike through it, is gonna give you an accurate value of what your card is currently worth. So this is Nick, House of Cards TCG. I'm signing out.
House of Cards.